Yeah, and actually, yeah, just to maybe help you, just yeah, what you just said about, God's will. Like if it's, understood correctly, it can be very helpful to get people out of their own maybe self-centered will. So no, I like that you talk about that, and yeah, I think Ramana Maharshi used to, talk about a similar thing as well, which is quite helpful because it, for me, that kind of helps to connect you could say the mind and the heart. So like the mind, focusing on the silence, and the heart is more of that devotional surrender. So yeah, personally, I find that quite helpful. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Uh,
pleasure.
and yeah, in terms of just my question is, yeah, no, thanks for that very beautiful YouTube video about the poem you wrote about your dad.
Thanks.
And actually, I sent you a poem on Skype as well, I think about a month ago. So, and it's something that I've recently found I had a talent for.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that something you do yourself, or like what's your process for writing?
Hang on a moment, just give me a moment. Yeah, so my process of writing is the same as the way I do these talks or the way that I do anything, is to let it speak. So it's not like a personal thing, and it's just letting it speak. That doesn't mean that it always feels good. Like sometimes writing can be frustrating and difficult, but it's kind of like letting that energy speak for itself. And then also there is learning. Like I studied writing at university, and I've read lots of books on writing. So there is also like a body that has learnt about writing. But when I'm actually doing it, I'm not really thinking about what I'm learning, what I've learnt. That kind of has gone into the body, just like when you drive a car. What I'm thinking about is letting that speak, like letting that come out, and letting that flow. So it's the same. It's kind of like tapping. It's not tapping in, but it's kind of the same as like letting life speak rather than Lisa speak. Even though it may sound very much like Lisa, it's like letting life speak. And that's my process for writing.
Yeah, no, thanks very much. And yeah, no, I look forward to hopefully seeing you in London if you're
Yeah,
coming in the future.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes I do talks near or around London, but it's kind of been a bit off the last couple of years. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and
thanks very much. And
yeah, and there's a lot
yeah,
more
thanks.
like what I've noticed a lot more in storytelling and in writing is there's been a lot more non-duality coming forward, particularly in novels and books. And yeah, it's a beautiful time to be because it feels like, when I first started speaking about this, or when I first got into non-duality, it was kind of like considered as something that was mad or crazy or insane or negative. I got into it in the 2000s, and it was still sort of very underground, whereas now I feel like non-duality is like really blossoming, and it's kind of in novels, it's in books, it's coming out, it's leaking through the seams. So it's really a beautiful time to be a writer and also have a profound passion for non-duality.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I mean, for example, on Friday evening, I went to see non-duality teacher actually at the Philadelphia Association where you used to teach. And then there's a live stream, with yourself now. And then literally there's two other live streams like, the next hour and the hour after.
Mm.
And yeah, I've been noticing that a lot of people have been, awakening, and there's a lot more
Mm.
non-duality teachers. So yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of people awakening.
Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I used to go to the Philadelphia Center to see speakers. It's been happening for years, since the beginning 2000s. The Philadelphia and Quaker, the Quaker Center near the Philadelphia Center.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Jay. Well, lovely to speak with you.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Okay, bye.
Bye. Hi, Lisa. This is from Jackie. Do you think that much more people are awake and waking up as opposed to, let's say, 10, 20 years ago? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's gone viral. It's gone viral. Okay, so that's the end of questions in Skype. I will go to the YouTube chat.